Okay. The star and the moon reverse. So I feel like someone has someone on a pedestal and this is like not hidden information. Ace of Coins reverse, so somebody feels let down by that. Because they're not receiving something here. You know, with the Knight of Coins, there's an investment or a commitment. Could be a higher level commitment. Someone could be guided to do this, guided away from an Empress reverse, who can't handle or control a situation or their life. I feel like someone has been guided away from that person. Somebody who just thinks everything should just come to them without any effort. Temperance. Yeah, something's very healing. I feel like there's a good like yin-yang mix. It's very healing. I feel like two people are very invested into each other. I feel like there's guidance towards each other. The Chariot reverse, the Strength reverse, the Seven of Coins. So someone can't block this out of ego anymore. There's ego and control. The Five of Coins reverse. Somebody definitely wants out of the cold. There's been a lot of, I feel like, learning. I feel like there were some strong walls up before that are coming down. The Four of Swords, so there's definitely a lot of healing and rest. But it's like resting the soul. Like, sort of like yes, like feeling comfortable within the earthly vessel, but like just like it's a warm feeling inside, like a warm fuzzy feeling. The Five of Wands, Star. So someone's definitely standing out amongst a lot of, I feel like, fighting for someone's attention. Like someone stands out. Maybe because they're not fighting for it. Dang, 555 immediately out of this deck. So there's definitely, like, someone wants a change. Things are definitely changing. I feel like there's a desire to get out of this chaos energy. There's definitely been some sort of victory. I feel like someone really stands out with, like, how they're handling this situation. I feel like a lot of people are pining for someone's attention, and then there's someone who just isn't. And this person wants to get out of the cold with that person. The King of Coins. So there's someone very independent here who's not asking for anything with the Ace of Coins reverse. There's also somebody self-sufficient who's very defensive and planning as far as their financial investments. I feel like these people pining for someone's attention come off as codependent. And meanwhile, there's like some long-term visionary who's very independent and focused on themselves. This person's like on a pedestal. These people are freaking out about it. Yeah, there's some sort of victory. There's a like graceful victory. These people have to walk away because they know it's about somebody's composure. Like they're not backing down. They're handling things gracefully. They're focused on self. And these people just have to walk away. The Three of Swords reverse. The Four of Swords. There's a lot of healing from past heartbreak. Definitely significant healing. This could be a time for rest, contemplation. It's like the battle is won, but you know, there's a war to focus on. There's a future to plan for. With the Knight of Cups. There's definitely something slow, but sure. Kind of coming in with the Ace of Coins. There's a lot of people fighting over some sort of opportunity here. There's a lot of focus on it, but there's a King of Coins focused on self, who is not focused on this. Ace of Coins has let it go. And there's a lot of forward movement and rest, rejuvenation of self. And I feel like it does, like it shows a level of independence. The Strength, 88. Somebody definitely is very courageous. A healing energy. I feel like someone's not afraid to be themselves. The Queen of Cups reverse. I feel like someone's healing from a shitty relationship. Healing from a lot of emotional manipulation. There's selfishness. There's good karma coming. The Seven of Wands reverse. I feel like that person can't defend themselves. This emotional manipulator. There's a lot of stability and good karma. The King of Wands. Ace of Coins. Okay. So this could be like some creative opportunity with the Star. with with the King of Wands, Ace of Coins, Five of Wands, Star. So there's definitely someone that stands out. Feels like a creative business venture or some creative idea. Makes money. Or is like standing out. The Ten of Cups reverse. So I feel like someone's fired up here. They've left behind some sort of relationship. The Ace of Cups reverse, Eight of Cups. Finding emotional fulfillment somewhere else. Yeah, there's some ending. Somebody definitely ended something. I feel like someone took charge. The King of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords. So we're not to take charge of something, because I feel like there was a lot of people trying to mess with somebody's new financial beginning or something with double strength reverse on top of each other. What is that? And the Temperance. That's definitely two significant energies, very strong. I feel like they both had to go through some sort of challenges. It's like a power couple or something. I don't know what this is, but this is cool. Double Four of Swords, double strength. So I feel like someone is healing from a heartbreak and then someone else is healing from a family. Or it could be both. Maybe both these people are healing from heartbreak and family wounding. Like, bad relationships, bad family. Whatever it is. There could be mirroring. A lot of mirroring. Another Knight of Coins, Four of Swords reverse. Feel like there's somebody who just can't stand this. This Queen of Cups reverse. Empress reverse. Somebody can't stand this. Because something is over for them. There's something about money, like losing money. Like that's what this is all about. The Two of Wands. I feel like someone had to make a courageous choice to like leave behind somebody who did a lot of damage. I feel like someone's healing from everything that person's done. Yeah, with the Temperance reverse. Something was not adding up. Something was not like synchronized. Somebody could have been very out of sync dealing with this person. Whether it be romantic interest, family member, or both. Just something just didn't feel good. Somebody had to leave it behind. Now that person is tripping. Yeah, with the Justice reverse, something was unmatched. Something was unequal. The Ten of Cups. Ugh. I feel like somebody is just a stand-up person and they were dealing with a piece of shit. And so the scales were not, the scales were tipped a certain way. Somebody was definitely all about money here. Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups. So someone's definitely in their feelings. This is like crocodile tears though. I feel like whoever that is knew this was some bullshit. But they were just trying to see how far they could take it. With the Queen of Cups though. There's a real energy here. Real love. Real strength and admiration. The Six of Wands. Yeah, this would be more successful. The Two of Wands. So somebody has some sort of choice. I feel like they're doing a lot of contemplating, resting, and like rejuvenating. And then there's some sort of choice where it's like there's a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Cups reverse. Someone has a strong feeling about each of them. Like in a good way. Like I feel like strongly they understand one person as a Queen of Cups reverse. And then strongly there's a strong energy of this Queen of Cups upright. So there's definitely like a real romantic option. Somebody's very aware of. The Ace of Coins reverse. Empress reverse, Death reverse. So there's definitely a regressive individual that doesn't want somebody to end something out, but I feel like that shit is over. The Eight of Wands reverse, they want to hold someone back. Another strength though. So I feel like somebody's being very courageous. The King of Wands and the Strength. The Justice reverse. I feel like somebody's having the courage to really take charge over this, over this imbalanced situation, scenario, whatever it is. You have the Justice reverse, the Ten of Cups reverse, and then the Ten of Cups upright, Justice upright above it. With the Strength. So I feel like somebody just needed the courage to like call something out. Just call it for what it is. Yeah, with the King of Swords and the Six of Wands reverse. Someone definitely called something out. Something that was all about appearances, something that wasn't right. I feel like it had something to do with taking someone's money for appearances. With the Star, Justice, Star, Strength. Hey. Someone could have been guided to do this. Somebody could be seeing this person in their feelings about some sort of sudden ending. They could know these are like fake tears. They could know this is like fake. The Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's not a real heartbreak. This Queen of Cups, this strong, genuine, loving energy, I feel like it's successful and it would, damn. The Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a long-term, genuine, I feel like someone's being shown like long-term genuine love. It seems unconditional. And like, it's like showing them like what real can be. I feel like this person has just dealt with fake people. I feel like the Eight of Coins, someone's definitely working on healing from the past. And then like someone showing them a lot of love is like helping them with that. The Page of Swords reverse. Someone is like defensive, but it's like it's hard to care because like their behavior in the past was just like so shitty that like I don't know, but they're putting up like this childish fight because something is ending out for them. Person's very lazy. They also don't, I feel like they have like the same mindset, like they don't really change or grow. They just keep like the same mindset. There's no new insights. Like they just want something to be unbalanced and they want to keep it that way because it benefits them. You know, with the 8 of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups, someone doesn't want somebody getting into something new because, and they're trying to hold them back from starting something new because they want the shit to benefit them, obviously. With the Wheel of Fortune, though, somebody's closing out that cycle, especially with the Justice and the 10 of Cups. This was due to happen. It was meant to happen eventually. So, if it took a long time, it's fine, because, you know, what's not meant to be will definitely come to an end eventually. Like, it has to. Like, even things that are meant to be come to an end eventually. Right? The Tower reverse and the Fool. Somebody been left something behind to start something new. But maybe they had to pretend like they didn't to make sure this person doesn't do some shit to hold them back even more. Am I on camera? I'm leaning back like crazy. You know, the 7 of Coins reversed. I feel like someone didn't see this coming. Especially with the 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Star. So somebody definitely got blindsided. That Queen of Cups reverse. But I feel like this was like a spontaneous thing. Like, I feel like this didn't just happen overnight. Or this wasn't a spontaneous thing. What? I feel like for whoever had to end the cycle out, I feel like they didn't see this coming. And then the person they ended it out with didn't see it coming. Like, it was spontaneous, but like, I feel like the signs were there, like shit was off. The Queen of Coins, 9 of Cups. There's definitely a match here. I feel like someone's very focused on self as well. Someone's also very interested in what they want, instead of just playing into this person's hand and letting this person get whatever they want from them. Which is like, yeah, why would I live my life to serve you? Like, you should live your life for yourself. With the Devil reverse, they're definitely breaking free from some sort of chains. Somebody didn't see this coming. They didn't see this coming in the long term. You know, with the Knight of Coins, this was slow. With the Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands. Some sort of slow but like sure energy. Something that like, it was obvious something would take time, but like it'd be worth it, right? In the long run. it's like, it's like going back in time and investing in Microsoft. Like right when they came onto the market, right? It's like, you know, it might take a while, but it'll be worth it. That's the vibe. The Two of Wands. Yeah. I feel like someone's definitely making the right decision. Or contemplating how to. That could very much be the contemplation stage. The Five of Wands reverse. Page of Swords reverse. Strength. Justice reverse. So some sort of chaos is definitely over. And there's people just watching something that's none of their business. As somebody takes charge of a situation that's imbalanced. In the midst of all the chaos. King of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely a clear choice in romance. Nobody can really mess with right now. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Ten of Cups, King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like someone wants to have a family with a specific person. And they see a lot of like flow and abundance with that person. Three of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords. So I feel like some sort of liar, thief at a distance is playing the victim here. Someone covert pretending to be an ally. They're really a liar and a thief. They definitely tried to steal something here. Person could be at a distance. Or it's just that, this person cannot affect anything anymore. Yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed again. They didn't understand how this emotional manipulation was like, how it would not benefit them in the long term. The Star, Five of Cups, Ten of Swords. It's like a cycle of like breaking someone's heart and then playing the victim and like crying, having them come back. I feel like someone's moving on from that shit. You got the Judgment. This keeps coming out too. In this deck specifically, the Heart and the Feather balanced out on the scales. The Devil reverse. King of Swords. There goes the covert narcissist. So, yeah. I feel like somebody's been slowly moving away from that person who just keeps trying the same old tactics over and over. And it's like, is a relationship, like, why are you, like, employing tactics of any kind? Like, relationship is very straightforward. Like, just care about somebody. It's very simple. Like, it doesn't require tactics. Damn. Okay. So this King of Swords reverse, Five of Swords, Five of Wands reverse. Is that Swords or Wands? King of Swords reverse, Five of Wands reverse, Page of Swords reverse. This covert narcissist definitely can't cause chaos anymore. They just have to watch. I feel like they're at a distance. They just have to watch. Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins reverse. So they won't be getting a relationship or money. This is done. This is a situation that's done. The Nine of Coins reverse. The Page of Coins reverse. Nine of Coins reverse. So that person's very lazy. They're also very jealous, codependent. So I feel like that person is also out of options as far as trying to take money from people. The World reverse, I feel like that person doesn't learn any lessons. That person is just stuck in a loop, like doing the same shit. Maybe whoever was dealing with this person was like this person's last, like, ditch effort to like keep some sort of cycle of codependency going, like where they could just keep getting money from somebody. I feel like as soon as somebody ends a cycle out, like that person's done. Like they're not going to be able to live like that anymore. Like they're going to have to take responsibility. The Knight of Wands, Fool, is definitely giving me somebody very angry, but like in a good way, like passionate anger, like a way to start something new. But also like definitely somebody fired up. It's definitely action, taking a risk on something new. The Moon, Page of Wands reverse. Somebody was definitely secretly trying to keep someone stuck. The Knight of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, Ace of Cups. So somebody definitely is moving away from a certain person with a lot of speed and a lot of passion in the right direction in order to take some sort of risk. It's not really a risk though. I feel like with the Judgment, this is very divinely guided, especially with all these stars. And divinely guided risks or leaps of faith are very protected, so there's no need to worry. The Eight of Wands. That scared the crap out of me. It was just the washer. With the Eight of Wands, there's forward movement. So I feel like this King of Swords reverse, this covert narcissist, Queen of Cups reverse, that's the same person. This person doesn't really learn anything new. I feel like someone was trying to change this person, but it's like it's necessary to leave that person behind in their little loop. Like sometimes you just gotta leave somebody behind, and like then they'll change. It's like people have this thing where they want to try to change somebody. A lot of times it's best to just leave them behind, and then they'll be forced to change. Which I feel like that's what this is. Like, Somebody is like somebody's last. Like, this person is just this narcissist's last ditch effort to like live this weird lifestyle where they don't have to do shit. But it's like, make that dumbass take care of themselves. With the star, yeah, someone's definitely guided forward the judgment to something that lifts their heart up. Something that makes their heart light and airy, not so heavy. You know, the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, again. King of Swords reverse. Feel like a lot of lies. Queen of Coins, Page of Coins reverse. I feel like somebody is realizing the truth. Justice, the Sun reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of lies. Keeping someone in the dark. I feel like someone is like on a quest for the truth. You know, the Page of Swords reverse. There's a lot of lies here. And it could have started off as little white lies too. But it just grew into something like gruesome. I don't know why that's the word I want to use. Like, these lies have gotten disgusting. Yeah, at the Eight of Swords. This is like an infinite... It's like an infinite loop of, like, lies. Somebody just lies over and over. It's all they do. Like a pathological, habitual liar. It's all they do. It's like all they do. So I feel like it's important to leave that liar in the past, because they're not going to change. They're not going to stop lying. And if somebody stays in that loop, like, it's not going to change. They're just going to stay lying. Creation partnered reverse, sex magic reverse. I feel like two people are not compatible. I feel like someone realizes they're not compatible with this liar. I feel like someone lying about their sexuality as well. With the Chariot reverse, World reverse. Yeah, this person can't lie anymore or plot. I feel like they were trying to make sure somebody didn't, like, learn this lesson about them or didn't figure something out about them. Someone definitely figured it out. Dance portal, let go. With the Eight of Wands. Queen of Cups reverse. Someone's definitely letting go of that bitch. Seven of Coins reverse. The Star. Yeah, I feel like someone realizes, like, not only does this person have, like, a shitty... Not only does this person have a shitty, like, future, like, vision. Like, not only does this person have shitty, like, sorry. Not only do they have, like, they're just a shitty visionary, like, they don't really plan for the future, they just lie and shit, and, like, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully that will save them. But with the Star and Guidance, Upright, Judgment, someone's definitely guided to leave someone behind. The Devil reverse. Yeah, Divine Feminine, the Void reverse. Eight of Swords. King of Swords reverse. Somebody's definitely not... I don't know. Someone's just not it. They're not graceful. They're just like a void of lies, and nothing ever changes with them. And all they really care about is themselves. The Eight of Coins. Someone's definitely working on controlling the chaos this person has put them under, or these people. I feel like it was multiple people, and somebody is like transmuting all this chaos like as best as they can. So I feel like there's a lot of people encroaching on somebody and their peace, their healing, and their future. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Justice. So there's definitely a new beginning. Someone's being very honest. I feel like someone's working on themselves, being less codependent. But I feel like someone's also focused on being more honest. Maybe amidst all these dishonest people, it's like somebody could have become like a little dishonest themselves. The King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like not only is someone defending, so someone is definitely focused on themselves. Someone has developed a good relationship with themselves. Like, someone's being at peace with themselves, they're loving themselves, and it's gonna help them love someone else. And like, independence will also, it will help, because like, if you're just not independent, like, you have no, if you get into a relationship just because you're not independent, like, you have nothing to fall back on. But if you're independent and the relationship doesn't work, which I'm not saying this won't work, but if, like, you want to not be like royally effed over if like something were to not work out. I feel like that was also someone defending themselves. So King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands. I feel like someone was defending themselves, which was a sign of affection towards themselves. The Knights of Cups, Six of Coins. So someone's definitely giving love to themselves, I feel like. This is all about self. Someone's definitely focused on themselves, which is good. The High Priestess. Three of Swords, Strength reverse, High Priestess. Yeah. I feel like someone was definitely in their ego. The High Priestess anyways. Someone being... okay. Yeah, so someone being emotionally manipulative. Someone had to use their intuition to retract from this person, stop dealing with them, because intuitively you could see how this person was like not, like, they were not a good fit. Like, their future vision is not good. With the Judgment reverse. With the Judgment upright. Devil reverse. What is that? Three of Swords reverse. Yeah. Star. Someone definitely got left behind. Someone let that person go. This was a toxic attachment for sure. And it feels like an ex. And it's like sometimes when you break up with that ex, it's like you keep getting back together and splitting apart again. It feels like that, but it feels like someone let it go. Because that's like a very toxic thing to do. Like sometimes you just gotta leave. Like there's a reason why it keeps falling apart. Because it was never that stable to begin with. I feel like that's what someone's realizing. Is like, if the shit could stand the test of time, like it probably would have. You know, the Queen of Wands, someone's definitely choosing independence over this Eight of Swords, Divine Feminine reverse, King of Swords reverse, the Knights of Coins, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. I feel like someone understands like investing in themselves is what's going to give them some sort of success. But I feel like that's also like two independent people like slowly investing into each other as well. Some sort of success. Especially with the Two of Wands. Seven of Wands, Hermit. Yeah. It's definitely someone being very defensive over their like me time. Another star. Damn. Star. King of Wands, Ace of Coins, Five of Wands, Star. So I feel like there's people that just don't want... They don't want these people... I feel like there's two people. And then there's outside influences that don't want these people reaching their highest potential. Because it like... Because it intimidates them. With the Emperor, though, Emperor, King of Coins, Four of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse. People are definitely standing on business. The Ace of Coins reverse. Not giving an inch here. Definitely guided in the right direction. Focused on building for sure. Some sort of Ten of Cups. Hangman reverse. Page of Coins reverse. There's definitely somebody just stuck watching. These people are just going to be stuck watching. Yeah. Hangman, Knight of Coins. They're trying not to. But they secretly are. They're pretending not to, but they secretly are. The World. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Chariot, the World. Yeah, it's definitely very fast upgrades. There's a lot of planning for the future. A lot of slow, steady progress as well. And I feel like feel like there's a lot of focus on the big picture, like planning for the big picture, rather than just little stuff. But it is important to, like, don't get me wrong, it's important to, what I'm talking about is petty stuff. Like, it's important to celebrate, like, the little victories and to have those little victories. But I'm talking about petty stuff. Like, I feel like people are leaving petty stuff behind, focusing on the big picture. The Nine of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody has learned to be very protective over almost their ideology, like how they view things. Like, it's important for somebody to understand, like, the things they've learned are important, and to, like, not just give that stuff up. Like, a lot of times people will argue with you a lot, just argue with you for no reason. And it's kind of important to just, like, understand, like, you fully know where you're coming from, and to, like, be open-minded, but to an extent. Like, you don't want to be fully open-minded, or you don't want to be open-minded to a fault where you're just listening to what everybody says all the time. You want to take what people say with a grain of salt with what you know, and then exercise it that way. So if somebody says this, I'll be like, politely, like, yeah, okay, but then I'll do what I know is right, you know. The King of Coins reverse. Damn. King of Coins reverse. Strength. So somebody's definitely focused on the past. Someone very codependent that can't take care of themselves. They still want to start some sort of fight. The Justice, Eight of Cups reverse. But I feel like they can't. I feel like they have to walk away, like they're forced to. That's meant to happen like that. That's how it's balancing out. That's how the universe is balancing out the situation. Yeah, the Six of Coins, balance out. And one last card to sum this up. If we could sum this up with one more card, what would it be? The Nine of Swords reverse. Okay. Nine of Swords reverse. Oh, there was something else. The Star? No way. Oh, the Empress. Okay. Nine of Swords reverse. Empress. Strength reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. Devil reverse. Okay. So yeah. I feel like this was all about, like, someone being guided in the right direction as far as the future. And I feel like they're not afraid. Maybe they could have been afraid before, scared what the future holds. I feel like that's changed now. I feel like as someone invests in themselves more, they get more excited about the future. Because I feel like they're starting to unlock, like, their highest potential. And that has them, like, excited.